Okay, so this is, we're starting 3.4, and we're talking about rounding decimals. And raise your hand if you remember rounding decimals the previous year. So, wow, only 2 or 3 of you. Okay. All right, well, let's go over this kind of quickly here. Shh. I think their first example here, okay, well, no, I won't say that. So let's look at this here. It says the gold frog of South America is one of the smallest frogs in the world. It is 0.386 of an inch long. It says, what is the length rounded to the nearest hundredth of an inch? Well, if you're rounding to the hundredth to a hundredth of an inch, of course, it would help to know the place value. So let me pull a stick here. Worry about that one later. Mr. CM. So I'm looking at this right here. I'll write it a little bit larger here so you can see it. 0.386. What number is in the ones place?
The 6?
No.
Wait, no, the 0.
The 0 is in the ones place. What number is in the tenths place? I heard somebody whisper.
No,
What?
the 8.
Nope.
What?
No, good try. Shh. Mr. Texera, let me ask you, what number is in the ones place?
The 3.
No, you're not listening. For 20 points, Miss Stockland, what number is in the ones place? 0. What number is in the tenths place?
3.
The 3. What number is in the hundredths place? What number is in the thousandths place? Okay, that's right. So if you don't know the name of your place values, CM, you need to work on that because you'll be lost in this next lesson here. All right? So let's see here. And they list it right here. And you've seen other things before. Here's the ones, here's the tenths, here's the hundredths, here's the thousandths place. Now, when you're rounding, it says, let's see here. Write the number in the place value chart and circle the digit in the place where you want to round. So it says round it to the nearest hundredth place. Okay. So where's the hundredths place? Right here. So you'd circle 8. Okay. Quit squeaking the chair.
Okay.
And then it says in the place value chart, underline the digit to the right of the place where you're rounding. So we're going to underline the 6. And then it says if the digit to the right is less than 5, the digit in the place where you're rounding stays the same. So is this number less than 5? No. So that means it's going to change. Let me read this again. If the digit to the right is less than 5, the digit in the place to where you are rounding stays the same. If the digit to the right is 5 or greater, the digit in the rounding place increases by 1. So this is 5 or greater, so that means this is going to be increased by 1. And then it says drop the digits after the place to which you are rounding. So we're not going to worry about anything beyond that. And so this would round to 0.3, and if that's increased by 1, it would be 9. Okay? Let's do a couple more, and then I've got a sheet I'm going to have you guys work on. It says a little grass frog. The little grass frog is the smallest frog in North America. It is 0.437 of an inch long. What is the length of the frog to the nearest hundredth of an inch? So 0.437. Miss Nix, where is the hundredths? Sorry, Miss Hicks. Where is the hundredths place? Yeah, the 3. Okay, so we're going to round that. So I'm going to circle the 3. then I'm going to underline the digit that's going to make the difference as to whether this changes or stays the same. So what we learned was that if this digit, the digit that we underlined, is 5 or greater, this digit increases by 1. If this digit here is less than 5, a 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, then it stays the same. So is this greater than 5?
Yes.
What happens to the 3?
Becomes a 4. It becomes a 4.
It becomes a 4. All right. So it would be, they already actually answered, it looks like, right here, 0.44 or 0.44. All right. And then it says, what is the length of the frog to the nearest tenth of an inch? Okay, so we're going to take the same number here, 0.437. And Miss Hicks, you can put up 10 points. Miss Hillscotter. Now we're rounding it to the nearest tenth of an inch. So you circle the number that you're rounding, so what would that be? Yeah, the 4. And then the number that's going to determine whether the 4 changes or not is what?